Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, you guys, it is officially, well, not officially over, but it's officially over for the garden of 2025. Y'all know we got snow the other day and the freezes and all that. Now, Native American summer, I guess, is coming this weekend because starting tomorrow, we are supposed to be back in the 50s all the way until next Monday. After next Monday, it's over. But as you can see, every plant that I still had going out here has since died. Everything is dead. I covered up my onions that had come up, and I didn't check to see if the garlic had come up. Now, the potato bed is still unthawed over there. I checked it a few minutes ago when I went to do my final harvest. You know what? I'll wait to well, let me do it now. It's time to get the wind chimes down, y'all. I always bring them in for the winter because this is too much. Hold on. I may as well take them in. Okay, the wooden ones can stay. And then those right there, the rusted ones that you see, I'll let those stay because they have a different sound. Those came from my mother's late friend, Miss Bowie. Her son was getting ready to toss them in the truck. I was like, hand me those rusted wind chimes. He looked at me. I said, hand them here. They'll go right in my tree. So I named them after her, Darlene. And then I have the wooden ones there that my cousin Betty gave me. And then this is an old vintage pair that I hung on the fence. It's messed up, it's rusted, it's gonna deteriorate. But I found those. I had moved into this old haunted looking apartment. It was a house that was split up into 4 apartments, and I moved there. And one day hold on y'all, let me get this noise situated. Enough. Okay. One of the other tenants and I decided to be brave one day. And we went up to the attic, y'all. We had to climb like 3 flights of stairs. It was spooky. It was scary. Full of spider webs, ghosts, you name it. Everything a scary movie is made of. We went up there and I found those wind chimes. And they were mine after that. Okay, so I'll set these here, but usually I hang them. See those pin things up there? There's one. I don't know if you can see them, but that's where I usually hang them for the winter. And that's where they'll stay until the spring of the year. I never showed y'all my card door. And I got some mail call. I'm not going to share it on the garden site today. It'll be shared on the metaverse site and the metaverse site. That's where I'm gonna share it because that's my smallest group of people. But here we go, y'all. Y'all never saw how I did the back door. Since it's magnetic, I've hung all my cards that have come from you guys right here on the back door. And I saw 2 of them today with today's mail call. So 2 more will be going up on the back door. Okay, since we're back here, first of all, I harvested the rest of my collards. Some were small because y'all know I started my fall garden in September. And so some of them got big, some of them are small. They're getting cooked tonight. I picked them. Renee, see, that's what happens. Because you picked your greens and you cooked them yesterday. Well, when your video came out yesterday, you cooked them. Girl, mine, it's just me. I'll put these in a little pot. I'm not going to put them in the skillet this time because y'all remember what happened the last time. But they're going to go in a little pot and they're going to cook. I'll probably eat them whoops, that was my cane falling. I'm probably going to eat them tomorrow. But I think I got a pretty good harvest out of the greenhouse. And they were still going strong. Greenhouse was almost 60 degrees. Sherry's cotton plant had died. She's going to be upset to hear that, so I'm not going to tell her. Because she's coming over later this week because I got her a couple of things from the store that she needs to pick up. And then she had gotten me another new wardrobe, y'all. So, hey. So she's going to be bringing that this week. This is the Swiss chard. So I am going to freeze the Swiss chard because I already have some frozen. And so I'm going to freeze that and eat that later. But I just wanted to show you my plants. Y'all know I'm freezing out the room. Fungus gnats, I've seen one in the past couple of days. And I think he had just hatched. Killed him right off the top because he was already stunted from the coldness back here. Plants are done well. And y'all know my electric bill was $117. So the only reason this light is on now is because I wanted to show y'all the plants. But see how good they're doing? They're all doing very well. I do keep the heat mat on. I know that's not pulling electricity. Not at all. In fact, I'm going to cut it off right now. And then I'll cut it back on at 7 when I cut the light back on. So I give the light before I cut it on when I wake up in the morning. I run it until 2:30 just to make sure. I run the light until 2:30 and then I cut it off until 7 p.m. Hold on, y'all. I know I'm moving all over the place. Okay. All right, let's move up to the front. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta tell y'all about today. I went to Value World because I had called Sherry to let her know I picked her up. It's something that she likes to get, and I usually pick it up for her at my store because that's the only place. It's not the only place to sell them, but they sell them the cheapest. And they're turkey flats, turkey wing flats. So they had them on sale at the store that I went to today, which is the old Huron Foods that I've told you about. Is now called Family Foods because they sold the store. And so I called her to let her know I had picked her up a couple of packs of them. And she was like, oh, thank you. So anyway, I said, I'm going to go to Value World. I said, I don't buy anything unless I need it. I was like, but I'm going to just go just to walk around because my legs felt pretty good today. And I got to tell, well, see, I'm getting off into the metaverse stuff again. But I will tell you this. Although I have travels that were requested to do in the metaverse channel, I found some videos of Holy Land tours. So I had to stop right there. So I'm doing my assigned trips, but I had to stop to start the Holy Land trip, which was yesterday. I began it. And it's going to take me about a month to complete because there's so many videos. And I've already compiled the 360s from the 180s and all that. So I made my list and I know exactly what I'm hitting every day. And I only do 2 tours a day. That's why it's going to take me about a month to complete. And then my cousin joined me on the tour. So yeah, we're walking in Jerusalem just like John. Okay, anyway, so I go to Value World and wait, I'm really getting messed up. Wait. Because it was something to do with Value World and the metaverse, but it's not connected, but I can't remember what it was. I'm sorry, y'all. It'll come to me after I cut this video off. But anyway, yeah, I was telling Sherry, unless I need something out of there, I'm not getting it. So I went on today, and actually a month ago, I saw it was an instrument there that I saw, and I was like, they want too much for this. I wouldn't dare purchase this because y'all know y'all know that a year ago, I purchased this 50% off. They had this at and I'm going to put some batteries in it because, that's where the metaverse comes in. The metaverse has this app that's 99, wait, I almost said 99 cents. It's $9.99 that teaches piano. So I've always wanted to learn how to play a piano. And I have the batteries for this. So it teaches piano and other instruments. So I'm going to start doing my own piano lessons, and I am going to download that app. So there's other instruments. So when I saw this instrument on today, knowing I wouldn't go in there to get nothing, I was like, wait a minute. Now, they wanted $85 for this. And here it is. And I might open it. Anyway, they wanted $85 for this. And so I looked at it, and I told the lady, and obviously they're like me and don't know anything about instruments. I said, the bars are missing. I said, 3 bars are missing on this. I said, so why are you asking $85 for something that's missing that many bars? And she was like, well, let me call the manager and see why she priced it that way. So she called the manager up. And so the manager came and I was like, look, the bars are missing. I said, this should not be $85. She looked, she was like, you're correct. She was like, we'll give it to you. She said, we'll give it to you if you want to get it. She was like, we'll give it to you for $30. I was like, I'll decide. So what she did, she had the sales lady to hold it there. She was like, if she buys it, you sell it for $30. And she said, and just hold it. She was like, and then if she don't buy it, then the price goes back to $85, as of tomorrow. And, Value World is getting ready to do their 50% off everything on Black Friday and that whole weekend. And I will not be there. And so while I was walking through the store, I was trying to decide, do I want to pay $30 for an instrument that's missing the bars? Then it dawned on me, because when I looked at it, and I'm going to tell you what it is now, because I know y'all wanting to know, if you haven't already guessed, it is a xylophone. And yes, on that app, I can learn how to play the xylophone. So that's why I got it. Okay, so anyway, I thought about it, but when I was looking at it in the case, one of the the little xylophone things, what do you call it? The little drumstick xylophone with the little round thing. It was missing, but I peeked in there and I saw that the xylophone ball thing that goes on the drumstick had just pretty much came off, but it was there. So I thought about it. I was like, perhaps those bars are in, this xylophone and just need to be put in. And so when the lady had come, when I showed her where the bars were missing, I was like, and see these grooves here? Y'all, let me tell you. Okay, so she said she'll sell it to me for $30. I actually had a coupon. It's not a coupon, but Value World they do coupons, but they also do, after you spent so much, you get these points for every dollar that you spend. And so once you get to a certain amount of points, you can get $10 off, $20 off. You can get $5 off. Guess what? I forgot. I had points to redeem for $10, $20, y'all. Y'all know I had to do that because I know, first of all, I was going to disappear on 50% off day. And secondly, somebody who plays the xylophone or knows something about instruments was going to walk up in there and say, give it here. Y'all, those 3 bars that are missing, I pulled up because when I got home, I checked everywhere for the bars. I was like, uh-oh, I done messed up because even $20 with missing bars, that's not worth it. I pulled up, I Google-eyed. First of all, I Google-eyed the brand. Okay, $20 for me. Guess how much I saw it for online? I saw some as cheap as $300 used on eBay, but from a reputable musical instrument company, these things were at least $600. I saw one for $639. I saw one for $699. The exact xylophone. This thing is brand new. It sat in somebody's basement, so perhaps their child was going to learn the xylophone, or perhaps they were going to learn the xylophone and never did, because the suitcase part, I had to kind of wipe it off, and it still has a little dust on it. I could tell it sat in the basement, although it doesn't have the basement smell. But let me show it to you, y'all. So when I Google-eyed it, number one, it's the way it's supposed to be. The top row of the xylophone has 3 missing. You have 3 sets. It goes 3, 2, 3, 2, and then at the end, 3. At the bottom, you have all your bars. Okay, so it had the book in there, brand new, in the package, all that. It came with the stand. This thing is a whole 9 yards, y'all. Wait, hold on. I got to set this camera. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm going to go on and lay it down. Shoot, I'm going to wheel this to my nephew. Well, not wheel it, because y'all know I ain't getting ready to pay for no darn wheel. But I'm going to make sure my nephew gets it if I pass away. Because I have a feeling that Nugget's going to be I believe he's going to be a little a musician. someday. But anyway, it came with the stand, and it's heavy as all get out, y'all. This is for the snare drum. It comes with a snare drum, you guys. Brand new, still in the package. And so you raise the snare drum, put it on the thing so you can learn how to play a snare drum. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, the reason why you see that groove there, it looks like it may have been a missing bar. That's because you can move the bar. You can put that back to 2 and then space it, you know, to give you a different sound. Oh, yeah, I researched it. So, and then right here, too, you only have 2 spaces that you can do that in. At the end, that's like how it's supposed to be. And right here, as you can see, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. But you can also set it up 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and then 1. So I forget how it is, but anyway, there's different ways you can set that top row up, and then your bottom row, as you can see, all the bars are there. So this xylophone is exact to how it was supposed to be. And then this part down here, where you see where I'm tapping, that's where you screw the xylophone or hook the xylophone to the stand. And that stand comes up tall, so where you can stand and play, or if I wanted to sit and learn how to play when I get that app, I'm going to spend that $9.99 for that app. And I'm going to take piano lessons and xylophone lessons. Listen to that. Oh yeah, I can play already, y'all. Woo-wee. And then I even tried it like this. Playing it with 2. So I'll eventually get some more xylophone sticks. I think I did good. Didn't need it, but I got it, okay? And like I say, it will be put to good use. If I don't learn during the rest of my lifetime, I will definitely tell my niece, when I pass away, get it for Nugget. Even if he's not interested in instruments, he may become interested. And you know, I bought him a xylophone for Christmas, so I'm gonna listen to him. He might have a natural talent. God might have put it on my heart to buy this thing, because Nugget may be he might be a little musical genius already, and I don't even know it, because I bought him a little toy xylophone that looks like a cow. And so he's getting that for his birthday. And so when I hear him bang on it, if I hear a tone, that's going to be all she wrote. Okay. So, and here's I got what's that stuff? I almost called it arugula, the marjoram. It's hanging. It will come down Saturday, and I will get it stripped, and I will be making my marjoram honey on that day. So look for a film. And here's the keyboard, y'all, in perfect condition. And I have tinkered with that, because I took piano lessons, numerous times. So I know my notes and all that stuff. I just need to learn how to coordinate both hands. Excuse my living room. Yeah, I got a whole thing of laundry to fold. So, and y'all haven't seen, I did get my extra piece for my walker. So I have it off right now because I needed to go out with it last week when I went to the thing at the art center. And so I left it at home. So I just haven't put the tray back on because it's interchangeable. Okay, let's head into the kitchen, y'all. So I went to the store today, got my first Christmas item, some candy canes. And then I did get this at Value World too. This was actually free because with my points, after, I told them to do that first off the points, and then I used the rest for the xylophone. So that was actually free. And it's one of those things you can carry a Pyrex dish in. I actually have a Pyrex dish that's in it came with the case that I had bought at Value World. But this, since it was going to be free, I went on and got it. And so I can use one of my other Pyrex dishes in that if I'm ever taking a Pyrex dish out of the house, and it will keep the dish warm. Okay, so let's come on over here. What was I going to show y'all in here? I forgot. Oh, Theodora. I'm sorry. Let's go over there to where she is. That's what I came in here for. My light bulbs went off at the dining room light, so sorry, y'all. Theodora, she's giving up the ghost, y'all. She's not going to survive. But I'm still fighting. I'm fighting every single day with her. As you can see, the leaves, you know, that black stuff is going through the leaves. And that one too. So I don't think Theodora is going to survive, but I'm still fighting. I moved her over here because it got a little cool by the window, and my register, you can't see it because it's so dark now. It's only what time is it? Oh, it's 4:52. No wonder it's dark. Okay, because it'll be dark by 5:15. But anyway, the register is there, so when the heat blows, it's not too hot for Theodora, but then she's not getting too much air either. So I decided to set her there, and then she can get her daylight right there. And so I'm going to see if it makes her a little happy. Otherwise, I expect for her to die. So I'm going to leave these here because they're getting ready to get plucked and picked, and they're going in a pot. I can cook them tonight. I'm just not going to eat them until tomorrow. And then there's my mail call over there, so I got to get that set. I'm not going to open it until I'm on film. Okay, how long have I been on here? Where's my magoos? Hold on, y'all. Because I didn't mean to be on this long. But it's been a few days. And see, here's the stuff for the xylophone. I said I'm going to read through that. Okay, I've been on 21 minutes, so I'm about right where I'm supposed to be. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to get off of here. Yeah, I'm excited about the xylophone because if it's not for me, it'll go to Nugget. And then his is right over there by the fireplace. Let me zoom in. See that little xylophone there? So Nugget got the hookup this year. Sherry and Chantel's gifts are down there, but I got Nugget, he has the beach buckets, extra beach toys, the beach chair. I know you were saying you wanted to see that, Renee, so there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Let me know. The xylophone is right next to it, and then I bought him a doodle mat, y'all. I bought him, and then I bought him all these Halloween buckets because they were 10 cents. I was like, why not? So for the next few years, my niece can use those for his Halloween candy or whatever, or anything, actually. If she wants to put in there his socks, anything. But anyway, I got him a doodle mat, so, yep. So he's going to be a little happy Nugget. Now, some of that is for his birthday. I think the beach chair and the buckets, all the beach stuff, and probably the xylophone will be for his birthday, and then the other stuff will be for Christmas. Oh, it's going to be split up because his birthday is too close. Yep. All right, you guys. So, anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Oh, I haven't even come on camera. I guess I could say hi to y'all. I can't see the camera, but hey. Okay, so I'm going to get off of here, you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. And may God bless you all. I will see you on Saturday. Saturday was the day I had planned to harvest the greens, but now they're harvested, so I don't have to do all that. But, and then I'm going to get out there probably tomorrow to get those potatoes in the ground because the ground is already dug. And since it's still soft, I'm going to go a little bit deeper and I'm going to just throw those same potatoes that I had because they don't have roots or anything, but they will develop roots under the ground over the winter. Then I'm going to top it off with hay to keep the ground warm. And those potatoes will sprout underneath the ground and they will come up next year. And that's going to give me a huge head start because those are 120 day potatoes. So when they come up in late March, early April, they will have already gotten established under the ground, the Irish way. And so when I harvest them later, once the potatoes die back, I should get some decent potatoes next year. We'll see. It's another experiment. And of course, I'll be ordering potatoes or purchasing them at the store at Menards once they're available in either February or March. So I'll still be planting a second batch of potatoes, you know, because my potatoes did pretty good in that second keyhole garden. So I can plant some more there also. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later and may God bless you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.